Hi, hello everyone. I Cop Steven. This is one of the presentation of strategy Hotilo, how ego uses Machiavellian tactics to manipulate and destroy others in Hotilo. Today, I will argue that ego is Shakespeare's perfect Machiavellian villain. It doesn't use a sword, but he uses lies, strategy, manipulation to destroy everyone around him. William Shakespeare was an English playwright from 1564 to 1616. He wrote the tragedy Othello around 1603. It was about Othello, a respected general in Venice, who secretly married Desdemona. Ego was his trusted officer, pretended to be loyal but secretly betrayed him. Ego's betrayal leads to kill Desdemona and then himself. Ego's clever, dishonest way of controlling others was very similar to the ideas of a man named Machiavelli. Niccolò Machiavelli was an Italian writer from the 1500s who wrote the book The Prince. His key idea was that leaders should use power through manipulation, lies, or tricks to stay in control. Today, Machiavellian means a person who is cunning, selfish, and uses dishonest ways to get what they want. This is exactly how ego behaves in the play. Machiavellian traits are manipulation, deception, lack of morality, and strategic thinking. This means using lies, tricks, and careful plans to control others without caring about right or wrong. These traits appear in many villains in books. The best example is Ego in Othello. He lies to Hades in Othello, uses other people, feels no guilt, and plans every step to get revenge. Everyone trusts Ego and calls him an honest person. But in his first speech, he told them, it's not what he seems. That gap between appearance and reality was his main weapon. Ego gives many reasons for hating Othello. He was passed over for promotion, suspects Othello with Emilia, wants power and revenge, but none fully explain his evil. His motives are unclear, and that makes him more dangerous. Like Machiavelli's rule, he adapts his excuses to fit the moment. Rodrigo was Ego's first victim. Rodrigo loves Desdemona, so Ego keeps taking his money with false promises to help him to win her. He never intended to help. He says, therefore, do I ever make my fool my boss? Rodrigo ends up dead. Ego creates problems, then pretends to help. He pushes Casio to drink, even though Casio knows he has a weak head for alcohol. Then Ego starts a fight that gets Casio fired. After that, Ego told Casio he will help him to get his job back by asking Desdemona. Ego's setting up the exact situation he needs to make Othello jealous. Ego slowly builds jealousy. He does not accuse Desdemona directly. He says things like, I like not that and wants Othello to be aware of jealousy. While actually creating heat, he lets Othello's mind to do the work. The handkerchief is Othello's gift to Desdemona. Ego told Emilia to steal it and then plants it in Cassio's room. This fake evidence looks real to Othello. Now Ego controls Othello's thinking completely. Almost every character calls Ego was an honest person. This is dramatic irony. We know Ego is lying, but the characters don't. McVilly said, it's better to seem good than be a good. Ego's honest mask let him destroy everyone. Ego shows no remorse. He killed Rodrigo and Emilia to cover himself. His lies gets Desdemona murdered and Othello to suicide. At the end, he refused to explain, saying, demand me nothing. This is Macmillan cruelty. Results over morals. Ego's results in total destruction. By the end, manipulation leads to tragedy. A great general is destroyed and innocent people die. Shakespeare shows what happens when trust is replaced by deception. Ego fits all Macmillan traits. He controls people like cheese piece. He plans every step and he has no moral limits. He is the prince brought to life. To conclude, ego shows how manipulation and deception can destroy lives when power is used without morality. The real tragedy of Othello is not just jealousy, it's what happens when we trust a Macmillan villain.